I have played in a lot of bands here. Have always felt a really powerful sense of community. It kind of goes without saying. I left and went to New York for 7.5 years, and what I missed the most being in New York was that sort of cohesive sense of musical community.
Burlington can really sort of give you a sense of comfort, because people here, they like everything. They'll listen to everything. They won't pay for anything, but they'll come listen to anything.
When you play in New York City, it's a showcase thing, one band after another, 1 hour slots. You move your gear out. If you don't bring, and after 20 people come in, you get 10% of everything at the door after that, opposed to Burlington, where you play 2 hours and you get paid for what you do, and you get a sound check, and you get the experience. You just feel more like you feel more rock and roll. You feel like you're more appreciated.
When the moon turns red and the sun grows cold, and banshee echoes well.
What's with the microphone?
You have to turn it on, Ace.
The shadowed forms that prowl the night will tell you of this tale. Well, 6 and 20 years ago, my bones were thrown in jail. Consecutive life sentences, $1 billion bail. The judge, he read the verdict. Solemnly he swore the country, earth, and cosmos would be threatened by me no
Rotten bastard, you broke my heart. Rotten bastard, let it fall apart. Rotten bastard, I aim to kill you, facing the end soon, with no one to tend to you. Rotten bastard, led me astray, with bills in my name, no money to pay. Rotten bastard.
Well, I was born in Satan's hair, I bubbled forth from sin. My mother was 6 parts grizzly bear, my father was Republican. My car's the gutted carcass of a 5-legged crocodile. Eats more gas than Al Gore's ass, 8 gallons to a mile. I keep a gun and bottle with me on the road. One is always loaded and the other keeps me on the load. So out to the west I'll lay my gun and blast the horizon down. Blow more lead, I'll shoot you dead and nail you to the ground. I'm the bastard of the devil, a no good rotten dude. Acid breath and eyes of death, the crudest of the crude. I'm the crudest of the crude. I'm a no good rotten dude, always in an awful mood. I'm a no good rotten dude, lascivious and lewd. I'm a no good rotten dude, I'm a proposing nude. I'm a no good rotten dude, a Manson family feud. I'm a no good rotten dude, I'm innocence tattooed. I'm a no good rotten. Rotten dude.
Mitchell Greenwood, everybody! Okay, get ready for everyone's favorite 80s cover band, Natalie and the Electric Renaissance, coming up next.
This little girl locked in her room, cut off off from herself. So let's all assume she's a freak, she's a leper, or maybe just a loon. Tick-tock goes the clock at...
Hey, Maddie.
Mitch.
How are ya?
Good. How was your set?
Good. Finally got through without breaking a string. So.
Sorry I missed it.
No worries. Scotch neat, please.
You know, it's a little kid.
From herself, the world is going dim.
Should be using the sniffer.
Where do we go from here? Where does all the sickness end?
Free lesson, how to pour the perfect scotch. Take your glass in your left hand, like so. Bottle, firm grip, in your right. Need it just the right angle. And voila, perfect glass of scotch. Cheers.
Piece of work.
Who was that girl playing open mic?
Lorraine, something. Poor girl doesn't stand a chance.
Hey, good song.
Piss off. Down.
You talk to all your fans that way? It's a pretty decent guitar. Look, we got off on the wrong foot. Mitch Greenwood, nice to meet you. I'm a musician. I was playing upstairs. I heard you play. I liked what I heard. Anything about that sound bad to you?
Lorraine Gray.
Nice to meet you. When's your set end?
Said I could play till midnight.
You have enough songs? I'd like to talk to you after your set.
Take my guitar now.
Yeah, they were
We
great.
missed
Listen.
some cues though. Guys, we gotta work on those cues.
Listen, I need
Getting
to talk to you.
lazy. You heard them, right?
What?
The cues.
Jesus, no.
No,
Listen to me. I
well,
gotta
you
talk
didn't
to
hear
you.
more, did you?
Of what?
The cues!
No!
Ring!
Jesus, listen to me. Come
What?
back to me.
Jesus, what do you want, Mitchell?
I need you to listen to somebody.
What? Who? Who?
She's downstairs. She's playing open mic. You gotta hear her.
Oh, just give me 10 minutes.
No. You
Yes.
got them now.
No. 10 minutes, okay? It never happens. The good outweighs the bad in my brain. Just give me a little time to enjoy it.
I'll give
okay?
you
And I
9 minutes.
I have to change. 10 minutes.
8!
Oh my
7
God.
minutes! Hurry!
Okay, I need routine, Mitchell!
6 minutes!
I need routine! Oh, dick. Of course. She's traditionally good looking.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
Everyone always sees potential in a good looking person.
Earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, tornadoes, my friend. How does it feel to know you're all gonna die?
Yeah. Okay. That was all kinds of awful.
Come on.
No, thank you for that. Goodbye.
Listen, you gotta hear the song I heard her play before.
No thanks.
Wait. Can you play that little girl song again?
No.
Thanks. Okay, she's not gonna play the song, but I swear it's good.
You want that on stage with us? Have you lost your mind? Okay, we finally get a break. We put this tour together and you just want to throw it away? No, she reminds me of everything that I hate in this world. Republicans, popped collars, babies, the elderly.
Okay, I get it. She's not perfect. Remember how shitty we were when we first started? How much of our current success do we owe to people who helped us out? This is what people do. They help each other.
Obviously, you don't watch the news.
Alright, her songs are depressing. They're painful as all holy hell. But just think of how hard it is to get up on stage and share that pain and misery. There's potential there. There's raw potential. It's a gut feeling.
Might I submit that your insistence on helping this woman stems from your loins and not from your gut?
Okay, first of all, I don't know how you can make everything you say sound so goddamn unappealing.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. And second of all, I'm trying to help her find her voice, not my bed. Sometimes I think you do this on purpose.
What? Speak the truth?
Single-handedly assassinate my confidence and hope when sometimes I feel I carry the last spark of it in this world.
You went on before that 80s band, right?
Yeah. Mitchell, nice to meet you.
Cool. Do you know the lead singer of that band? She was freaking hot.
Really? Think so?
Yeah, what's her story?
Lesbian.
Oh. Well, shit.
You're ridiculous, you know that?
What? What is the fantasy there? Huh? Some guy comes up to me after my gig and tells me I'm freaking hot and I'm supposed to just jump his bones.
Do you have an off switch?
I see you're married.
Not anymore.
Sorry.
Don't be. He's a son of a bitch.
Your songs, they're very dark.
Well, they sound the way I feel.
There are dark shadows on this earth, but its lights are stronger in its contrast. Charles Dickens said that.
Well, he's full of shit.
Look, the reason we wanted to talk to you is that we both really enjoyed your set, and we'd like to offer you an opportunity to join our tour.
How long have you been playing?
That was my first time on stage.
First time?
Well, I played a lot in college, but that was a long time ago.
Perfect. Right?
So, what do you say?
No.
You'd have an audience, you'd have bookings, pay. It's a great opportunity.
I'd rather be alone.
Sweet gal.
Listen, we like you. Bottom line. Everyone else who comes to open mic night is just that. Everyone else. But I saw you, and I liked what I saw. And I told Natalie, and she, liked what she saw. So here we are. You want to be a musician? This is your chance. Every musician dreams of this moment where someone else comes in and gives them their break. Welcome to your break.
You can breathe now. What does this tour entail?
All over the Northeast. Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, Massachusetts. Just come to rehearsals tomorrow.
What's your angle?
Beg your pardon?
I'm not gonna sleep with you.
Why can't people just help other people without having an ulterior motive?
Because we live in this world. What time are rehearsals?
Noon. Let me get your number.
No, I'm not giving you my phone number. Just tell me where to be and I'll be there.
Here. Right here.
Fine.
The old speechmaker does it again.
She'll be fine, I promise.
I'm giving you a month.
A month?
To get her shit together or find her voice or whatever you've got to do. She's not going to compromise everything that we worked so hard to accomplish. 1 month. And her cut is coming out of your half.
Fine.
You can't be the nice guy for your whole life and expect to survive.
You want to stay for breakfast this time?
It's not really our style, Mitch.
We played at a place in Winooski called The Mill. And I couldn't face the audience with my eyes open because I was so scared. I was scared to death. And when I would sing, I had to close my eyes because it was terrifying.
With apologies to my buddy Nate, I was in possibly the worst band I've ever listened to, called Hooligans Tank. And we went and played at Metronome for Burlington College. Used to do this thing once a month where they were supposed to be showing our films, but none of us were making enough films. So they ended up getting bands, and the jazz guys came up through that too, because Herb went there. So I played at this to like 15 people I knew from BC, and then 5 really confused people who just showed up to Metronome.
I was in high school, you know, maybe like 15, 20 of my friends came out and supported me and my band. And it was a great experience. It was fun, you know, kind of got some of the nerves out. You know, I wasn't singing in tune then, or you know, didn't have a show or a shtick, but it was fun to be out there, and good learning experience.
Back in those days you swore that you were mine. Now that's a lie, 'cause you and I are finally over. So go out and enjoy the rest of your sorry life.
10 minutes.
Why are you always wearing that stupid smile?
What is there not to smile about?
I'll write you a list.
Did you have some tea?
No,
You should have some tea before a show. It always settles my nerves.
I'm not nervous.
No, I know. Just, do you have plenty of picks? Strings?
What?
In case you break one.
I never break a string.
Here. Take mine. Just put them in your back pocket. It's good to be prepared.
Look, I need a minute here.
You should play that on the major, not the minor.
What?
That song you were playing. It would be better in D major. Give it some hope.
I like the way it sounds.
Yeah. It's just a thought. Good luck out there.
Flash floods, mudslides, tidal waves, and suicides. The world's gonna stop, just drop. How does it feel to know you're gonna die?
All right, it's great to be here tonight. How's everybody doing? All right. Let's hear it for Lorraine Gray. Thank you. Any couples in the audience tonight? Couples? All right. Married couples? We got married couples? Oh, all right. Nice. I asked a girl to marry me twice. She turned me down both times.
I'll marry you.
Thank you, darling. I had a girlfriend. We broke up about a month ago. But, I was thinking the other day just about those little things that, your ex will leave behind, that you'll find inadvertently, a photograph, maybe a movie you used to watch. Sort of makes it hard to forget about, the good times that you had during the relationship. Well, my girlfriend had this beautiful long hair. And I swear to God this happened. Just about 3 days ago. I'm waking up in the morning, yawning, sort of adjusting my boys down there, and I this tingly feeling. So I go to investigate, and I swear to you, I'm pulling one of her hairs out of my ass, out of my asshole. I can feel it as it's coming out of there. It was like a weird, fucked up magic show or something. Like The Godfather, but instead of a horse's head, I've got my girlfriend's hair. Anyway, how about a song? Let's play a song. Cool. This is a song I wrote after a pretty significant event happened in my life, just a few years ago. I got laid off. I got laid off. Well, the year's been sad, the times are tough, the financial waters have gotten rough. The bankers told me that they've had enough, they're outside my door about to huff and puff. I got laid off. I have to sell my jewels, my family said, so I can pay off all of my Visa debt. Healthcare reform hasn't happened yet. They're gonna pay for a tax on my cigarettes. I got laid off. I got laid off. And a Fannie Mae and a Freddie Mac have got a plane to catch and some bags to pack. They gotta refinance their plywood check and try their luck out in Iraq. I got laid. Uh-huh.
and the New York Times has got the blues, 'cause no one buys a paper to get the news. Careers are in the hands of few, but at least George Bush is jobless too. I got laid off. I got laid off. The severance check was a joke to me when I look at others comparatively, 'cause when I see what they got on TV, it makes me wish that I got fucked by AIG. Well, I got laid and you got laid and he got laid and she got laid and we got laid. Laid off. I got laid off. Somebody buy me a beer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends I can talk to. No one's around when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Stay the night to keep it undercover. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
I never picked up on the upstate New York accent until I went a little away from my hometown. It's just kind of...
You ever watch Life Goes On?
Yeah.
Corky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about right. My favorite commercial with Corky was he did a drug commercial. And he was just like, do drugs, I'm too smart for that. And he just like walks off set. It's like, Corky, where are you going? The commercial's not over.
So recently I went down to Dallas, Texas with my husband, and while I was down there I did this open mic.
Sounds like fun, man.
So I get up there and start talking about my
Oh my God.
baby.
Oh.
And I mean, I swear,
Look at all
like,
this
I'm sitting
frickin'
there going,
wine
"Oh, my
hole."
husband this and my husband that, and these people are looking at me like there's not a single laugh. Oh my God, like what is going on
Well,
here?
alternate explanation. They went to like Bible science, so they didn't understand
Oh,
how that
yeah,
might
yeah.
happen. A man and a man can make a baby now, and then their mind was just blown.
Yeah.
Thinking about that.
Yeah, so I mean, it was like probably one of the hardest things that I ever did.
Okay, question. Your first album. What is the title?
Autumn. My favorite words. Well, there's something a little bit more hipster, like Dangerous Robot or some shit.
Definitely do stuff like Cornelius Vanderbilt, Laser, Part 2 through 5.
Oh shit, we woke her up. Hi, sweetie.
So loud, so tired. Hate life.
Oh, come on, who loves you?
Get away from me.
Grab a drink, we're hosting.
Cheers, man. Way to get to
Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah.
So what's with the new girl? What do you mean?
You gotta lose her, man. She's awful.
Nice night.
It's cloudy.
How do you feel after your first show?
Punch drunk.
It'll get easier. Why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a divorced woman who's scared to death of reaching the middle of her life with nothing to show for it, except for the failed attempt of a hopeless dream and the alienation of my family. Nice chatting with you.
Here, drink this.
No thanks.
Don't be a stubborn bitch. Just drink the goddamn tea.
I'm not trying to be a bitch. I just want to be left alone.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to share this room tonight. Pleasures of being on the road. Yeah, I know. My mom always said that I was a pain in the ass. She was right.
My mom used to call me Sweet Lorraine. She was wrong.
Let's dish. Yeah? Okay. Why do you still wear your ring?
Because I don't know who I am without it.
Why are you here?
How do you mean?
When I was 13, my sister gave me her record collection. And that was it for me. You know, I knew I had to be a musician. Music is my life. Why is it yours?
Forget it.
Fine. You know, screw it. Have it your way, Harpo. Let me just give you some advice. Listen to Mitchell. He's wise beyond his years. It's one of his finer qualities.
I never asked for any help.
Yeah, the people who need it rarely do.
How is she?
She's a train wreck. She's got to open up on stage more, or they are going to eat her alive. And they're going to have us for dessert. You've got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, well, that's for damn sure.
Do you ever think about leaving?
Why would you say that?
You know why. You don't need us anymore.
We're a team.
Is that why you're helping her? To replace you?
Hey, I'm not leaving, okay? You're really good at overthinking things.
I'm sorry that I broke your heart.
You didn't break it that bad. Besides, I still have you even though I don't have you. Understand?
Is it true that tonight on stage you told a story about pulling one of my hairs out of your asshole?
Is that off limits?
You are a dick.
I got my health, that's what they say, but I will wrap that truth away with this whiskey down my throat and all the cancer that I smoke. Can't hear the poison of grief or scorn, can't see the victims in a world that's torn. So very tired of this this misery. If I were the sunlight, I'd fade away. I'd fade away. I'd fade away. I'd fade away.
Vices. We all got them. Smoking, drinking, drugs, eating ice cream at 2:30 in the morning. A whole pint, mind you. I myself have this lady friend I call every once in a while. I met her some time ago now. She came up to me after a show, wrote her number on my hand, and that was that. So now, every now and again, when the shitstorm of life rains down on me, I give her a call, and we have a night of hot, wild sex, which I enjoy, of course. But I wake up the next morning alone, and inevitably in this puddle of shame. And it's then that I wish for a world where optimism is not continually getting the shit kicked out of it by pessimism and cynicism and misery. Yes. A world where we don't have closed-minded politicians who belong to organizations called Pray Away the Gay. A world where we help each other and do not screw each other over for our own personal gain. Can I get an amen? Look, guys, I'm not saying we've got to walk around all the time with smiles on our faces, singing shiny, happy people, but can we get some peace, love, and understanding up in this mofo? All right, enough of that preachy bullshit. How about a song?
We are young, heartache to heartache. We stand, no promises, no demand. Love is a battlefield. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us are knowing love is a battlefield.
There you go. Listen, you guys have got to lose that weird girl. Okay? We'll be happy to have you back when you do.
Don't say anything.
Good. Great show. We missed some cues.
I didn't notice. Do you want to be here? We cannot afford to lose the audience right now, okay? You have to interact with them. Do you understand? We have worked too goddamn hard and put up with endless amounts of shit to get to this point. If you're not gonna take it seriously, why the hell are you here?
Hi. Do you know where I can find that smoking hot lead singer?
God, she went that way!
Good thing she's not a bitch.
My worst onstage moment, I would probably say, that there aren't too many horror stories, but when I was in high school, I had a residency at Nectar's where we played every Monday night, I believe, from something ridiculous like 11 to 2 in the morning. And outside of Nectar's, I had stepped in what I thought was a puddle. And I went on stage, and I noticed my shoe was sticking to the stage, and all my band members were like, man, this stage reeks, it smells terrible in here. And I didn't know what was going on, but apparently I had stepped in a big pile of urine outside. And I had brought it into Nectar's. Somebody I was playing with who, at the time, I would say was struggling with several demons, but I think the demon in question this time was probably alcohol. Suddenly, inexplicably, got up in the middle of the third set and started screaming at me and giving me the finger, and this is somebody I really admire, and I guess he felt like I was too loud or something, but suddenly it was just this complete crazed outburst that it just broke my heart, you know.
And this kid who only meant to help, who had probably never seen us, they didn't know us, it was only our second Boston gig or something, came up and was trying to tell me that my amp itself wasn't loud enough and I needed to turn up. And I nodded twice, I didn't hear him, I was just like, okay, cool, and kept playing. And then in between songs came up to me and I'm like trying to blow my nose, I can see people staring at me like, oh, that's gross, I know we're playing bad. And this kid comes up to me for like the third time and he's like, hey man, if you just, and the mic's like right there, and I'm like, would you fuck off? Just fuck off, kid. And you know, like everyone's looking like, and the rest of the band's like, what's going on? And the guy's like, oh, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And he was the sound man. I didn't know it. I guess they switched sound men like right at the beginning of our set or something.
I need help.
Okay.
I want to do what you and Natalie do.
Which is? Go ahead. You can say it.
I want the audience to like me.
Well, every musician, hell, every artist, and I use that term loosely, believe me, wants that. If they say they don't, they're lying out their asses. Here's the deal. Natalie gave me a month to help you.
She doesn't like me very much, does she?
It's not about liking or not liking you. Tour is her ship. She's the captain, you know? We have 2 weeks left.
We don't even have that long.
What's that supposed to mean?
With all the money I received from the divorce and selling the house, I gave myself a year to become a success. And that year ends in 8 days.
A year's not a long enough time to be a success in anything.
When the money runs out, I'm going to have to get a job again if I can. Once that happens, this is over.
You can do both. Most people have to. Natalie's had a string of shitty jobs. I used to work at Macy's, for Christ's sakes. Took a long time to save up enough money. Now we can focus on the music. Even still, we teach lessons to make ends meet. I'm gonna have to tell you things that you're not gonna want to hear, but it's important. The best lesson I can teach you is you're gonna have to build up your immunity to constructive criticism. Right now you're angry and arrogant, and that's all well and good, but sooner or later, you're gonna have to face an inevitable truth.
What?
You don't know shit. It's okay. You're not supposed to know everything. Oh, I don't know everything. But it makes it a lot easier when you accept the fact that you will never stop learning. Look, you have a great voice, but you haven't found your voice, understand? I'm a joker. I can make people laugh, that's fine. You could inspire them. I can never do that. I wish I could. You could make people cry. Instead, you just make them sad. That's not the same thing. Come on, let's grab your guitar and take a walk. So peaceful here.
Goddamn bugs.
I think I could stay here forever.
Can we go?
What's the matter? No, sometimes I like to just start out with a little melody, you know? I start singing. Could be gibberish. Every once in a while, something good comes. I'm sitting in a field with the rain. These damn bugs are driving me insane with the rain. With the rain. Now, sometimes I like to prepare myself by just, you know, taking a look at all this. How does it make me feel? What does it make me think of? Is this not great?
It reminds me of a dream I had recently.
All right, tell.
It was in an open field like this, and they were performing some kind of ceremony, like a funeral or something. And they had these giant robes with hoods on them, so I couldn't see their faces. And they started chasing me, and I saw they had these big glowing red eyes. And they finally caught me, and they sacrificed me by burning me alive.
Well, that is horrific. We're gonna have to find some music on the road.
What hijacked my world at night.
minutes.
Oh, thanks.
Did Mitchell give you that?
Yeah, he said it would help me develop a self-deprecating mindset so I could open up to the audience and share more.
Mitchell is a smart guy.
Hey, what's a good word to rhyme with scab that's not stab or jab?
Yeah, I would just forfeit that idea.
Okay.
David Sedaris. Looks like Mr. Romantic is going in for the kill.
The sound of jealousy.
You ready?
Wait. Okay, now I'm ready.
Relax, you're gonna be fine.
What the hell are you doing? Don't you know how old I am? I'm a goddamn divorcee. Sorry.
Thank you, thank you. We couldn't resist a duet.
Love so fragile, and the heart so hollow, shattered with words impossible to follow. You're saying I'm fragile, I'm trying not to be. I search only for something I can't see. I have my own life, and I am stronger than you know. Carry this feeling when you walked into my house, that you won't be walking out the door. Still I carry this feeling when you walked into my house, that you wouldn't be walking out the door. Lovers forever, face to face, my city or mountains, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace.
You in the moonlight, with your sleepy eyes, could you ever love a man like me? And you were right when I walked into your house, I never wanna leave. Sometimes I'm a strong man, sometimes cold and scared, sometimes I cry. But that time I saw you, knew with you to light my nights, somehow I would get by. The first time I saw you, knew with you to light my nights, somehow I would get by. Lovers forever, face to face, my city or mountains, stay with me, stay. Need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. Lovers forever, face to face, my city or mountains, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my
Stripped of me your leather, take from me my lace.
When did you first start playing music?
Well, that depends. My mother was a musician.
Really?
She played the piano. Not well known or anything. During the day, she would teach piano lessons, and then at night, she would play piano bars or nightclubs. It's funny. I have these vivid memories of growing up in bars. Sometimes when I'm on stage, I'll have these flashbacks. Get a whiff of gin or hear some drunk droning on, you know? Anyway, she taught me to play the piano and read music when I was 5. And then when I was 9, I got my first guitar, or I saw Clapton play on MTV. The idea, even getting on stage, was impossible. I remember in high school they would have those talent shows. My friends would just make fun of anyone who was up there. I don't know. I guess I was scared, but secretly I was always jealous of everyone up there. After I graduated high school, my mom got me this train ticket. She said, "Go, son. Find your music."
That is so great.
It was incredible. Being on the train, going all these different places with my guitar in hand. My life was like a Paul Simon song. I went to Nashville.
Really?
That was the first time I got on stage. They were having this open mic, and I just went in and I played. Oh my god, that was so shitty back then. So shitty. But I kept getting on stage, kept playing, and eventually, hopefully, found my voice. What about you?
That's a long story.
I'm not going anywhere.
I have a child, a son, Caleb.
Do you see him?
I haven't seen him since the divorce.
How come?
Because I'm a shitty person.
Don't say that.
It's true. Now you know me. The day after my divorce was finalized, I left the courthouse and came back to our house, our home. The only thing was ever mine. Caleb chose to live with his father. It was like my whole life just stopped. The earth stood still. Wandered around the house for hours, just looking around at all these things that had defined me for 10 years, and all these photographs, birthday presents, Christmas gifts. All of a sudden they meant nothing. A week went by of just rotting away. I didn't see anyone. I didn't work. I found myself downstairs in the basement. Then I found all these boxes that were from college. And as I was going through them, it was like a time capsule of this promising 22-year-old woman who had gone extinct. bottom of all those boxes, I found my old guitar. Before I was 12 years old, all I ever wanted to be was a folk singer. And that night, sitting there in that basement, surrounded by all that stuff, I couldn't have been further away from that desire. So I packed up everything that was in the basement and a little fire in the backyard, and I burned it all. Eventually I sold the house. And I grabbed that old guitar and I hit the road. And now here I am.
You should get a new guitar.
I want to give this to Caleb someday.
Who gave it to you?
My husband. My ex-husband.
I told you fate's a cage and that destiny's its bars. When I informed you of our future written neatly in the stars. We were meant to be together. But you claim that love's mundane and just the same as a change of weather. Let me tell you, baby, Jupiter's on the rise and Cancer's into Capricorn, like I'll be in those thighs. Realize it's gonna be star-studded extravaganza. And I ain't got the time to find a rhyme for the last line of the stanza.
Do you want me to leave?
I want you to stay.
Well, hello there. Sound check starts in an hour.
All right, let me get dressed.
There's something I have to tell you about tonight. Our time got shorted, so Lorraine's out.
What?
She's not playing tonight.
Well, let's just cut our set.
We're the main act. This is how it is. Got it?
This little girl locked in her room, cut off from herself, so let's all assume she's a freak, she's a leper, or maybe just a loon. Tick tock, close the top at 12 a.m. Another day.
Why did you leave this morning?
I want to be alone.
Oh, let me help you.
Stop.
Does she know that she's not playing tonight?
You need to give us a minute. I cut my set in half, all right? You can still play. You have to play.
Don't do me any favors.
Lorraine, stop it. I care about you.
Just get out.
No.
Just get out!
Excuse me, I'm trying to sing a song here. What? You shut the hell up. I'm trying to sing a song here.
Well, shut up if you were any good.
That'll just happen.
Just get her out of here! Okay, folks.
Hey, the show's over. Hey, the show's over. You guys are done. Pack your shit and get out of here. The show's over. Pack your shit and get out of here. You guys are done. No. Pack the shit and get out of here. Hey! Pack your shit and get out of here. Get off the stage.
You know what?
You're out of here. Get off the stage.
Suck it.
You're done.
I had to tell you this, but you never attack the audience.
This isn't funny.
I agree. It's not funny.
I can't do this right now.
Well, you don't have a choice because you just killed tonight's show.
Just kill me.
Are you drunk?
Don't look at me like that, like I'm some dog that just shit on the floor. I'm 9 years older than you, you arrogant prick.
Jesus, why are you doing this to yourself?
Because I'm pissed off, that's why. Just wait till you're my age and life shits all over your dreams. I'm alone. My heart is broken. I am totally pathetic. In this hell of an existence, can't something just be easy?
No! It can't. Because it wouldn't be worth it.
Can I ask you a personal question? What the hell is your problem? No, I'm sick of the shit. You just caused us a show. You no-talent, self-loathing waste of space.
Enough!
You failed, okay? I'm calling it. She's out. Get out of here.
Lorraine. 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 Damn it!
Don't argue with me. I did the right thing and you know it.
You did what you do best. Take care of yourself.
I can't do this anymore.
Had to end sometime.
Sorry.
Is it someone else?
Yeah.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Make sure she deserves you.
I'm sorry I'm not much of a fisherman.
It's okay. I'm no good either.
Don't say that. It's so nice just being here with you. Have you missed me? Me too.
Dad says you've been playing music.
Not anymore.
Why?
It's complicated, honey.
What'd you play?
Guitar.
Were you any good?
I'm sorry that I Look, I know I haven't been there for you. So I don't know if there's anything I could say even now that would mean anything to you, but if there's something that you want to do, something that you love, you don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. Okay? You don't let anyone tell you that you're not good, because you are good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Understand? Screw what everyone else thinks. You don't have to impress anybody. You do what you want to do in this life. And I will be there for you. I will help you, okay?
Can we just fish now?
Yes. We can just fish now.
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn the music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York stone. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She's got Greta Garbo stand on side. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Excuse me, are you two with the band from upstairs?
Yeah.
I was looking for the singer, Natalie, I think was her name.
Are you sure you want to talk to her? She's kind of a bitch.
Positive.
Tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Hello. Is everybody enjoying Jazz Fest? My name is Sweet Lorraine, and I'd like to sing you some songs. The first one has a bit of a story to it. 2 years ago today, I was divorced from my husband of 10 years. When you go through a divorce, there are a lot of adjustments that you need to make. Some bad, some maybe not so bad. But one that I've learned recently is that now, no matter where I go, any time of day, I can totally pick up a guy. This song is for anyone who ever feels there's darkness all around them. It's called Caleb's Song.
Like zombies we walk through this barren land. like ghosts we pass through these walls.
I found that I have this new like mantra, which is sort of like you gotta rock for you. So when you go to a club and there's 5 people there, no matter how many people there are, if, you know, and you're hoping that there's 1,000 people there and a rep from Columbia is there, to kind of get that out of your mind and say to yourself, man, why am I here? It's because I love playing music, you know?
But monsters rarely hide and demons never die. They say dark shadows fall when earth lights call. So lift your weary head, say hell to the pain instead. Raise your glass and drink it fast.
But I remember looking up, and this one high school kid, you know, had obviously chosen not to go out and smoke a joint with his buddies and actually listen to this band. You know, he probably smoked beforehand. But he was like, all right, I'm gonna check this band out. I'm gonna give this band a try. And a couple songs in, I look up, and this kid with like 15 feet around him is just like, he's doing like the pogo, I don't even know, he's like jumping around and freaking out. And it was like, oh crap, that's really awesome that, you know, we're being ignored by 90% of this room, but this kid, it's something to him.
Like humans we've all seen tragic times. Life's a race, we're all nearing the end.
I was touring with this woman, Shannon McNally, who's a great singer and songwriter, and we played in Woodstock a couple years ago. And she's friends with a bunch of people in Levon Helm's band and knows Levon from a lot of different things. And so they invite us to come up to the Ramble. And we were playing in town first, so we missed the first set, but we got there for the second set. And after the show, Levon invited us back into the kitchen to hang out. And we were talking, and he's just a total sweetheart and a huge hero of mine, always. And he said, so you're a guitar player? Yeah. And he said, well, you just don't stop. Just keep playing guitar. And I said, well, Levon, I can't stop. I'm a lifer.
But people often drown in their own sorrows, rolling to the ground. There's nowhere else to go. They say that darkness hides beyond the shadows. So raise your glass tonight. There's hope for tomorrow. Hold on. There's hope